Well, elections Tuesday, and I just wanted to talk about a quote independent running here in Kansas for the Senate in Washington. Guy's name is Greg Orman. For those of you who don't know much about the politics here and don't know the man, well, frankly, very few know the man because he really doesn't state his positions on a number of issues. But anyway, in 2008, he took a run at the Senate as a Democrat and failed. And what's happened here in Kansas, he was running as a independent, and there was another guy, Chad something or other, and so we had a three-way race. Well, the Democrat dropped out. We had some Washington politicians show up, and he decided to drop out. Now the Republicans said, "Now wait a second. The way he did it was against the Kansas election laws." And of course, it got run up to the Supreme Court. 7 of the 9 justices on our Kansas Supreme Court were appointed by Kathleen Sebelius, our governor at the time. Yes, that Sebelius, the same wacko liberal that, was in charge of Obamacare, HHS secretary. Sorry about that, guys. But, she appointed 7 of the 9, I believe, and so you can imagine which way they lean. They don't lean. They just flat. I mean, they have an arrow. Left. Turn left. Go left. Run left. Anyway, so the Republicans said, hey, he didn't follow the guidelines on how to withdraw from the race. Well, the Supreme Court said, bah, he can withdraw. So then the Republicans said, well, okay, the law says that they shall appoint a replacement. Shall. Shall isn't a negotiable word. It is absolute. What did our liberal Supreme Court do? Bah. They don't have to. So you got to ask yourself, Greg Orman calls himself an independent. I'm sorry, but the amount of people that are supporting him, we do not have that many independent voters in Kansas. It's the Democrats. And let's face it, Democrats are not typically independent voters. Every time you see one of these 3-party races with an independent, they siphon votes from the Republican. So, but anyway, that's just a little background history on how Orman even stayed in this thing. The fact that he does not really state too many of his positions. He won't tell you who he's going to caucus with. But here's what you got to know. The man in 08, again, voted or ran as a Democrat. He's contributed to Harry Reid, Barack Obama. You see exactly where this guy is coming from. You look at his policies. The fact he won't answer anything. You can call a duck a horse, but that doesn't make the horse a duck. And if it walks like a Democrat and talks like a Democrat and spends like a Democrat, it's a Democrat. Greg Orman is a Democrat. A vote for Greg Orman is a vote for Barack Hussein Obama. That is a simple fact. So Kansas, you better get your head on straight. I'm not a huge Roberts fan either. I think he's just been there too damn long. But now is not the time to sit here and have this novel idea of voting for a independent. Okay? We had a lot of people get this novel idea that voting for, Obama to assuage some type of white guilt, that, we'll have the first nation's black president. What a novel idea. And the man wasn't qualified to run a lemonade stand. Well, don't make that same mistake with Greg Orman. Let there be no doubt in your mind. This man is a Democrat. He will caucus with the Democrats. And just because he calls himself an independent does not make him an independent. He was an independent because someone already, Chad Taylor had already taken the Democrat spot. But the majority of the support for Greg Orman are Democrats. So if you want to caucus with the Democrats, you want to back the Democrats, you want to back Obama, go ahead and vote for Orman. Okay? But I told you so. So, again, you can call a horse a duck, but it doesn't make it so, does it? Just like Orman, he can call himself an independent, but it doesn't make him an independent. So let's get voting, people, and hope we keep Pat Roberts in on Tuesday. Thanks.